4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Yo-ho, what's going on, viewers of YouTube? Tyler here of Chico Crypto, coming to you guys live for another epic live stream. We got some major topics to discuss. How's everybody doing? Wait for everybody to start chatting before we get going. Don't see no chats, unless my tablet's not picking up the Wi-Fi. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Yes, I'm back. Back in the business. My tablet wasn't picking up Wi-Fi. Yeah, so markets read a little bit. We got rejected from the 4K level, like Rumpelstiltskin said in the last video. Hey, yes, finally hit a live stream. Welcome, brother. What's up, Steve? How's it going, bro? Yeah, it's a red day, a little bit. Bitcoin down 0.69%, Ethereum down 1.76%, and XRP down, Litecoin down 4%. So pretty red across the board. Neo is taking a big hit. I'm glad I got out of there. And that's one of the big topics we're going to talk about. Waves is up, VeChain's up. Bitcoin Gold, and that should not even be on the top 100. Digibyte up 4%. Project I'm looking at heavily right now. Yo, what's up, Wes? If they're working together, it depends. Binance is a criminal organization. You do not want Neo working with those guys. I'll tell you that right now. They do pump and dumps on their exchange constantly, and they've done them constantly with Neo-based projects. First was Neo, then it was Ontology, and now it was Ontology Gas. So it's pretty shitty. I do like Icon. I like regional smart contract platforms. That's one of the reasons I was bullish on Neo, was they were from China, but it doesn't look like they're doing much in China, and even if it is, it's going to be Ontology, because that's the business-focused one. So yes, I got out of my Neo. Too many lies, too much shady stuff going on that I'm not going to be a part of that. Sorry, guys. It's just how I feel. And there's a lot of stuff going on regarding it. So the first time I had a suspicion that Neo was helping with Binance was when they were talking about using Neo's delegated Byzantine fault tolerance for its BNB chain. That's when I was like, what? Okay, that's cool, but at the same time, who's helping build that? Is Neo? Because, DBFT is Neo's consensus. Well, that's the first time I had a suspicion that something was going on. So then Blocknet contacted me and said they have information regarding Binance and some shady stuff that went down. If you've seen the video, I go through what happened. Binance sent over a second application with very intrusive questions regarding the Blocknet's technology. And I'm not the one who thought it was Erick Zhang. It was Blocknet that said, we are pretty damn sure this is Neo's Erick Zhang asking the more technical questions. So, I mean, don't think this is only my theory or whatever, you guys. No, this is Blocknet's team, developers. These are guys that are developers. They're like, that was a developer asking those questions. Binance doesn't have a Erick Zhang developer, you guys. And it's complete and utter bullshit. And the Neo community who are listening to CZ right now lie out his teeth, shame on you. Shame on you. You guys are leading people down a wrong path, and I can't be a part of that. Sorry. So, these are some of the questions. One of the most, intrusive questions that Eric asks right here is, could you please elaborate on a blockchain-based storage solution? Such a storage may have its user base significantly enlarged and monetized via interchain service delivery, which is mentioned in your white paper. So that's very intrusive, and why it makes me think it's Neo's Erick Zhang was, at the time, Neo was looking for a storage solution, not only for Neo, but of course they're going to be looking for a storage solution for Binance Chain too. And another very intrusive questions was number 7. Why they chose to build their own DEX. But what I want to show you guys is the history. So these are the questions. We'll fast forward through this. Get to Eric. So right here. This is Erick Zhang. They spelt it with a CK. It's because Binance spells his name wrong constantly. I'll show you that in a second. And this is a developer asking these questions, you guys. Could you give us an update on the development of the interoperability feature? Can we find relevant code in your GitHub repo? That is a developer trying to look into their GitHub, you guys. It's plain and simple. I mean, if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. And then second question, ask your GitHub repo doesn't seem actively updated. What is the reason for that, as you don't have a private repo? So he's looking to get into the private repo to dig in. Next question. Many projects are working on the interoperability problem, but none has made concrete progress. What do you think the reasons are? How do you compare Blocknet to its competitors? So trying to get them to expand on the interoperability of Blocknet. And so then we go down a little bit more. This one's big. He's looking to ask for their infrastructure of XBridge and XName, which is interoperability. He's trying to figure out how they're getting it done. This one, why do you choose to build your own DEX instead of leveraging those existing ones on the market? This one is the big one. This is how you know it is a developer. Could you walk us through how you solve the domain name system problem in blockchain, DNS? That right there tells you it's a developer. No Erick Zhang community writer for Binance is going to be asking that question. It's plain and simple, you guys. Proof is right there. And here's the next big ones. So could you give a list of milestones you have achieved since the ITO? And this one, do you think about Nebulous and IOV? If you didn't know, Nebulous was part of Nebulous, Hitter Zoo. He was part of AntShares. So this is big. This is how you know it is Erick Zhang. He's asking about Nebulous. He wants to figure out what people think. Then what is the rationale that DEX has been the main focus? Broken English, just like Erick Zhang. And then again, could you please elaborate on a blockchain-based storage solution, such a storage? Broken English again. So those are the big ones. I just wanted to show you guys that it is a developer asking those questions. And what Binance is trying to say is, it is this Erick Zhang, who is just a blockchain and cryptocurrency observer. It is not this guy. I will tell you that right now. For one, this guy has perfect English. He writes articles on Medium, and he has no mistakes in his English. No broken English. He's a writer. He's not a developer. I mean, it's absolutely crazy to me that people would even believe that it's this guy. I mean, you just have to look through, and you can pretty much tell. I mean, proof is right there. He has very good English. I mean... And then Hani Abu, part of Blocknet, project developer for them. He basically backs me up because I'm getting attacked by a bunch of people like Edge, Edgegasm, Edge DLT, one of Neo's guys. He's trying to, convince people that it's not, which I think is very, very, very shady of him, and he needs to take a good look at himself. He says, Eric, it's all the same. It's common to have various spellings of their Americanized nicknames. Funny how he comments on the difference in names and not the intent to get private information under the guise of listing process. So I'm glad Blocknet has my back with this. It's very nice to have that when the whole Neo community is attacking me, when the proof is right there in the pudding. But another thing I want to show you guys is CZ. So what's the issue? This is big right here. This is why you can just know CZ's lying. What's the issue? There is an Erick Zhang from Neo, and he spells it wrong again. He spells it E-R-I-C. Erick Zhang. It's E-R-I-K. okay? And he keeps spelling it. They did it in the Binance white paper as well. Right here, I mean, the guy doesn't even admit it's a lie. He doesn't even bring anything to prove that it's not true. He just says, what's the issue? There is an Erick Zhang from NEO, CTO. Used to be Huobi, CTO too. We have an Erick Zhang on our team. Many in our circle know them both. I try not to waste time correcting wrong info on the net. Cunningham's Law. I mean, if you knew him so well, wouldn't you know how to spell his name, E-R-I-K, and make sure that's right, CZ? You would think so. But whatever. I mean, I'll let the NEO guys keep burying their heads in the sand. I'm out of NEO. That was the last straw for me. I had the suspicion, so yeah, once I figured it out, I was like, nope, no more. They have it, Erick. Yeah, he's right here. I showed that to you guys. Right here, Erick Zhang. He is a blockchain and cryptocurrency observer, not a developer that would not ask those tough of questions. I mean, the guy doesn't even fully work for him, I don't think. I mean, he hasn't written an article for him in a while. It's a complete bullshit. Yeah. So I'm done with NEO. Their lies, their community, burying their heads in the sand, attacking me when I'm trying to help them out. The community should be mad at Erick Zhang and Da Hongfei, not at me. You guys need to get your mind right, because it's all shit comes out in the wash, and I guarantee you this is too. I guarantee you there's someone on Binance's team who knows what's going on, and they're going to come out with it and prove it. So just wait, shit comes out in the wash. So my next topic is regarding the resistance DEX. So this is a privacy-based decentralized exchange. I'm not shilling it whatsoever, you guys. This is me just bringing it up. Yo, thanks, Anthony. Here's spammed his show last night. I didn't even watch his show. What is he talking about? Yeah, but thank you. VeChain, I'm just not personally interested in VeChain, but I'll try to take a look. Yes, Dahongfei did lie. So I'm not shilling this project at all, this resistance DEX. I'm actually trying to show you guys that it's a big money hustle. There's influencers behind it. One of them is Ivan on Tech. He's an advisor for the project. And Ian Bellina are two of the big YouTube influencers. So they're raising $20 million in ICO funds, and $5 million is going to the advisors. And within 1 year, the whole team and advisors leave the project, and it's given to the community. My question, just right off the bat from learning that, is why do you need to raise $20 million if your product is pretty much done? And why? Well, this just seems like a big money grab to me. And there's a good Medium article on what it is. Resistance ICO, can a decentralized exchange survive regulation? And it goes through, it takes a very objective look at everything and goes through KYC issues they're going to have with regulators. Goes through the influencers as well. It's a pretty good article. So I would keep your eyes open for resistance DEX. You're going to see a lot of influencers starting to shill it. Box Mining just did, which I'm kind of pissed off about in his video because...
Hey guys, and welcome back to Box Mining. Today
Mining.
we got Anthony and...
Got 2,000 views too, gross. He doesn't say in his description he got paid, which he did. Very unfortunate that he's doing that still to his community, but Box Mining, like I've said, I think he's pretty much a scumbag. He works with Binance very closely. Nash needs to get off NEO, in my personal opinion, especially if they're helping Binance. I mean, it's conflict of interest you have right there already. Hongfei and Erick Zhang are advisors and angel investors in Binance. Now you got Nash. I mean, that's just a huge conflict of interest. I mean, just, that's why I'm out. It's just too much BS that I don't need to deal with. So I'll answer a few questions. I just drank a freaking weight gainer shake, protein shake. Oh, that thing made my stomach upset, let me tell you. Ooh, crypto comedian Truce in the building. That's good, man. I appreciate it. Take that stuff off of Binance, I'm telling you. Well, what do I think about Lark? I think Lark's a bad dude, too. He's probably paid off by Binance. Hey, thanks, Silly Tube. Oh, no, if you want me to say something about Data Dash, well, I have to apologize for bringing up that information because it isn't confirmed as true. I will let the courts decide that. There is a class action lawsuit being brought against Substratum and him, so I'll let them decide that. I had to take it down for reasons, personal reasons. Join my group if you want to. Thanks, Faith and Love. Yes, Elastos Trinity browser is coming out. Some people are trying to say there's some shady stuff going on with Elastos. Well, like I said, you guys, if I learn anything shady about any project, even if I really like it and have a big freaking stack of it, I'm going to bring it forward. I mean, I like to be told the truth. I don't like being lied to my face. So when a project does that, I'm going to bring it forward and let everyone know, no matter what the project is. So people are saying that they have shady stuff. I'm just waiting for them to bring the information to me, and I'm going to of course, try to verify if it's completely true, and then I'll bring it up. I am always transparent, as I can be, as you can tell from my video. I mean, if I do find out bad stuff against Rongchen, of course I will. I'm going to bring it up. I mean, the space is supposed to be transparent, you know? And I hate when people get mad when I bring up stuff like this. I'm like, well, there you go. That's transparency right there. I mean, if you want transparency, let's bring it full forward. Zero X Bitcoin. I've heard of that. Isn't that on Ethereum? Like a mineable Ethereum token? Yo, what's up, Joe? Kinesis. I'll take a look. Should I sell my Neo for Icon? I'm not making personal financial decisions for you. I told you what I did. I got out of my Neo. And I'm going to be doing a video here coming soon showing you. I only put it into Bitcoin so far, but I have 2-3 projects I'm looking at right now. And I'm probably going to move it all into, because I have enough Bitcoin right now. I'm comfortable with my stack of Bitcoin, so I have 2-3 projects I'm looking heavily at right now. I'm sure some of you can guess, because I talk about them a lot. Yo, Bruno! Crypto Bobby's new video. Crypto Bobby, I can't believe that guy. I mean, Binance probably put out a nice little influencer campaign to get all these people to talk good about it. I mean, you even saw Ledger talking about how the Binance DEX is going to be supported on Ledger. Binance put out a big old campaign, if you can't tell. It's pretty easy to see. And I mean, I'm going to be pissed. I mean, I'm pissed off that a lot of these YouTubers aren't disclosing it. I hope the SEC is watching. I mean, they said, you guys, if you are getting paid, you better disclose it. And a lot of them aren't still. So, we'll see what's going to happen. I'll let you know in my video coming up. Here's a project that is on my list too, Digibyte. Digibyte is truly decentralized, fair launch, mineable token. They've had some troubles with Binance, unfortunately. Right now, 11 billion out of the 21 billion are circulating, mined, and max supply is 21 billion. It's kind of like a fork of Litecoin, actually, but they've added a lot of improvements. So I'm definitely looking hard at Digibyte right now. And I like what they're doing across the globe. They're actually trying to help people. They have a global crypto card that exposes Digibyte to 36 plus million new merchants in 200 countries. So, and they're doing stuff over in Venezuela. It looks like Digibyte and Paycent are good to go. And this is from Rudy Lohman, Digibyte Marketing. I've never talked about DGTX on my channel, so I always had a funky feeling about that one, especially after all the influencers started shilling it at the same time. Oh man, that freaking shake made my stomach. Ugh. So big news regarding crypto adoption is Samsung has revealed that the Galaxy S10 is going to ship with private cryptocurrency key storage. So it's going to be private keys, probably come with a recovery phrase, so just in case you lose your cell phone. I mean, it's pretty cool that you can get your crypto on, and I mean, this is going to open up a Pandora's box for crypto adoption, especially with merchants. Because it's going to be right there on your phone, good to go, should be as secure as can be. I mean, I'm probably going to keep most of my cryptocurrency still on my hardware wallets at home, but, you know, spending fun money, I might keep on my phone eventually when I get an S10, because I'm due for a new phone. I have the S8, and I upgrade about every 2 models, so perfect timing for me. Go take a shit? No, it's not a shit. I want to throw up. They're heavy. Binance ad on Chico. They probably did that on purpose. Oh, right here. Oh, no, that's just on this website. Don't buy Binance. Aside from Nash, I think Travala has a future. I'm still holding my Travala. I mean, I haven't got out fully out of all, you know, Neo-based projects because there are good ecosystem projects on there. But like I said about Neo, they don't support them. I mean, if you even talk to Travala, I mean, you figure out stuff, they're not supporting Travala one bit. So it's unfortunate, and I just hope, I hope this causes a wave of change. I hope a lot of the projects say, hey, what is going on? I mean, this wasn't here to FUD Neo or take them down. No, it's smack you into shape, get smarter, ditch Binance. You don't need those guys. I mean, and there's information coming out here pretty soon regarding Binance. I mean, the Neo stuff was pretty big, and the Blocknet, but I have even more, even worse. So, it's going to get dirty. So, the phones, this was leaked from Samsung. There's going to be tutorials showing you how to use your cryptocurrency wallet, which is fucking awesome. So, I mean, if there's going to be a tutorial, it's going to show the noobs how to do it. You're going to see a lot bigger wave of adoption coming from this. Man, my stomach is killing me. I'm not angry that I didn't take my profits. I mean, if I was angry, I would have fudded Neo at the bottom, $6. You're stupid. Money is not too big of a deal to me, actually. I mean, I was still the same when I was poor and rich. Who cares? Money's just money. I'm just passionate about cryptocurrency and decentralizing everything, taking out the middleman, throwing a middle finger to the banks. That's what I'm passionate about. Yeah, you should have got a big bag of Waves. Waves is one of my bullish projects. I haven't been YouTubing for 2 years, eh? So, you're a liar. I've been only YouTubing for about 1 year, 3-4 months. Stop drinking muscle milk. It's actually not muscle milk. It's Optimum. And I do eat real meals. But when you're on the go like me, working constantly, you need to have shakes like that to keep your calories up, especially when you're working out all the time. So this was an interesting little comment. So if we continue using centralized exchanges as gateways to swap coins while providing KYC, it completely misses the point of cryptocurrency. Only when non-KYC, non-limit decentralized exchanges take over predominant market volume, the real cryptocurrency revolution may begin. So basically saying this isn't, cash right now. This isn't digital cash right now because we're using KYC. Cash is person to person, no identification involved. That's why people love cash. But this was pretty cool. Mu, my Ether wallet, introduced a KYC-less crypto exit to fiat gateway powered by Biddy. So there's a rebuttal to his comment. We have something out there right now. Digibyte, yes, I am bullish on Digibyte. Hemp protein, top of the line. I haven't tried hemp protein. Maybe I should. I think I might be a little bit lactose intolerant because those shakes do not sit well with me. Make me want to throw up. So Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, he's been in the news regarding Bitcoin a lot, talking about how Satoshi should be awarded the Nobel Prize. People are trying to pass the lightning torch to him. Box mining did. Everyone's like adding him, hoping they'll take it from him. He's not going to take it from a scammer, you guys. He's not going to take it from someone like CZ, Justin Sun, Box Mining, Ivan on Tech. You guys, he wants to take it probably from someone who's not a scammer. Thoughts on Cosmos? Haven't looked into it deep. Their Binance Dex is using it, but I'm pretty sure they used a lot of people's technology. I have actually projects coming to me asking me if they can come on my channel to show the world what Binance has used as part of their Dex. Yo, what's up, Roy? Thanks, brother. I'm going to keep doing exactly what I'm doing. Keep just trying to tell the truth as much as possible. People don't like it. I've never cared, so go watch a different channel. You'll be back. Coin mine box switch mines? Have you heard of the coin mine box switch mines? Oh, Joe, tough question, but I haven't heard of that. Are you talking about the coin box mining mines or? Oh, the coin mine box switch mines? No, I haven't heard of that. Yes, that's what I was getting into. That said, I still only own 0.25 of a Bitcoin, which a friend sent me several years ago. Don't have any crypto holdings. I don't know if I believe that 100%. He's been reading crypto books. I think he's just trying to stay out. I think he may be a crypto millionaire already. Obviously, he knows how to hold the Bitcoin securely. This is several years ago, so if it was sent on his laptop, he's probably getting new laptops every year. He's Elon Musk. So right there, it tells me he knows probably how to use a paper wallet, hardware wallet, knows how to have recovery keys, so I don't know if I fully believe that. Well, Elon Musk doesn't know much about Bitcoin if he only owns 0.25. So he can't make a comment on proof of work, but like I said, maybe he knows more. I'm a fan of proof of work. It's going to be the most secure way to secure your network for the longest time. There's a reason it's still been around for 10 years. Hell yeah, I will. Dave, Carl, sorry about that. Is Holochain going to be bigger than Elastos? They're moving quickly, and of course the price is reflecting that. Elastos, their tech is good. The tech is there. KP just released a video on the Trinity browser. It's coming out in beta here very shortly, and it's functioning, and it looks great. But that's one thing about Elastos. They're just all about the tech. Their business intelligence, their business moves are not good at all. I'll admit that right now. It's been pathetic. I mean, they're marketing everything. It has been just here. They need a Steve Jobs. I mean, they need that. They need that person that knows what they're doing, knows how to market the product. I mean, they have the Wozniak already. Now they just need the Jobs. So, hope they can find that. At Chico Crypto, do I like NOS? I do. I think that's another good project on top of Neo. Well, no, because I'm going to be putting it into an even better project that will gain more. And I'll make a bet with you on you right now. So I'm not scared of losing out on my gains because I'm going to gain more if I go into other projects. I should have done this a long time ago. Right when I had the suspicion that Neo was working with Binance. I mean, when your stomach, your gut tells you something, it's usually right. And I should have went with my gut. Yeah, I mean, even Omar he's talking about it. I mean, people are starting to realize, I mean, Blocknet has my back, and I'll trust Blocknet over some community guy like Edge. They are developers. They know what to look for. They know when a developer is asking them questions. Edge, you're not a developer. You're just a community guy. Who else do I recommend in the YouTube space for info? There's a few other people out there. I do recommend Crypto. He's good. Altcoin, Buzz. No. Altcoin Daily. I like Altcoin Daily. Crypto Daily is pretty funny. So, oh man, I feel like puking. Freaking shakes make my stomach messed up. T0 will use Flow and Raven. I'm not a big fan of any of those. I've done a video on Raven and So this was big for some of the YouTube influencers out there, like Trayvon James, Craig Grant, Sonny Decree. FBI wants to talk to BitConnect victims to investigate a $2.5 billion crypto scam. So they better watch their back because they're on BitConnect. And the influencers who shilled the shit out of it are going to be having some problems very soon. So there's a few I know of. Crypto Nick, Trayvon James, Craig Grant, and Sonny Decree are the four that I know shilled it big time. There's a few more that did, but they deleted all the videos. I can't remember. No thoughts on Grincoin, actually. Oh, Crypto Blood. He is good, too. No, Modern Investor isn't good. He likes Binance too much. Talks about Binance constantly. And, I mean, I'm not saying they know what they're doing, especially some of these YouTubers. It's not like they know they're not knowledgeable enough of what's going on in the space to understand what Binance is doing. But I'm learning a lot of shit, you guys, and I haven't even released the bad stuff. It is criminal. Downright criminal. Like, I'm talking about the Binance charity. I'm talking about, it's not what it seems. I mean, any time a big company starts donating charity, it's to launder money. I mean, it's just plain and simple. So I'll show you guys what's exactly going on here soon, and you're going to be disgusted just like I am. Oh, this guy wants me to ban him. No, he's just started talking shit in my group. I don't take that. So here's another big one. Chainlink. So I thought the Chainlink mainnet was coming out on February 15th. I did that because Ethereum Denver was happening starting that day. So I was like, They said mainnet's coming out in Q1. So I was like, that's about mid-Q1. That would be a good time for them to announce it. So I made the guess that the mainnet would be announced or launching February 15th, but no, it's not. But there was an interview with Sergey, and he talked, and Chainlink is coming out very soon. Q1, definitely, they're in final audits. So this is a good article regarding why Chainlink is such a big project for Ethereum and its ecosystem. I recommend you read it. I I should have put these in the description. I will eventually. Sorry, Anthony, there's too many questions. It's hard for me to read them all. IBM is launching with 40 banks on the Stellar network. Big competitor to Ripple. I have a feeling something like that will be more utilized than Ripple's payment solution, because IBM is already a global company with the computers that banks use. While Ripple, I mean, it's a whole new technology suite. So I'm more bullish for a payment rails blockchain. I'm more bullish on Stellar than Ripple any day of the week. I mean, Jed McCaleb came up with the idea for Ripple. Ew. Liquid Exchange has a partnership with Electroneum. I like Liquid because they are fully regulated and they do put all their cryptocurrency in cold storage, but I do not like Electroneum, I'll tell you that. Why am I so sexy? Double T, I don't know. It's just hair. I'm about to cut it though, because it may be the end of the bear market, and I said that. But it's not official yet. I still have a feeling we could go under 32. Then it will be the longest bear market in history of Bitcoin. And I have Chip. Chip has long, slick back hair. Chip can't have short, fancy hair. You know what I'm saying? LTO Network. Yeah, they've been doing well. Last time I checked, they were at like 12 cents. I hold a stack of like 50,000 LTO tokens. Whoa, hey now. Nice. Some good pumping and slumping by LTO. I like LTO though, so I'm holding it long term. Their chart looks very nice. Very, very nice. I have no idea, Sasha. I haven't looked into that. That's funny. It's bear market to 2025. I will be Chewbacca. The longest I had my hair down to was my shoulders. Back my sophomore year of high school. Now, where was I? So, this is an interesting article that came out 9 months ago. It goes through Chainlink's code. This is a long time ago. This is just Chainlink testnet and everything. But at the end, they conclude that... I'll just read the conclusion. I don't want to go through it all. It's really good code, but it's missing some production experience. They seem far from achieving their white paper goals. For now, they are a standalone application that can list to Ethereum-only events and do basic HTTP requests. That was 9 months ago. This was just when the testnet first came out. I mean, of course, they're not going to release the mainnet code. They don't want people, their private repo, they don't want people stealing everything. So... I'm excited for the mainnet, especially after Ethereum Denver, seeing projects write smart contracts using it. So, it's going to be fucking good. Will JPM coin kill XRP? Not necessarily. I mean, I just never saw the massive value in XRP, especially they're like, oh, all big banks are going to be using it. $589 per freaking XRP. I'm like, no, you guys. All banks are going to do what like big banks especially, they're going to do what JP Morgan did. They have the funds to create their own blockchain, an internal blockchain system. They don't need XRP. Now, I'm not saying that Ripple doesn't have a value. They could go after the smaller to medium-sized banks, which that's what they're doing. But that doesn't mean a huge market cap like 589 number one cryptocurrency like the Ripple fanboys think. No. I mean, I think the market cap it has right now is overvalued still, because they aren't doing that much volume in bank transfers. Is it true I got compromised by CZ? No, if I got compromised... Oh, you mean my email? No, my email got hacked. So I'll talk to you guys about that. So I go to my personal email, and I get it on there, and it just starts freaking flashing with messages, just thousands of them. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? And I had no idea what was going on at first, and I was just trying to figure out how to stop it. So I started looking up, like, what happens with an email bomb. And I figured out through an article that that's when a hacker is trying to hide information that they're trying to get into your personal accounts. So the bombs cover up that, yeah, they got into your YouTube, they got into your bank, they got into that. So I was like, oh shit. So I go to my bank first, and yes, there was fraudulent transactions on my banking statement, about $400. So I called my bank right away, got that shut down. Went into all my other accounts, changed them, and then I called a network security person to figure out what was going on, how this happened, and they IP spoofed me, and it came from San Francisco. So yes, it was someone in Silicon Valley. I'm thinking it was CZ, called one of his buddies up to get into my stuff. Oh, Fire Medic Merce, awesome. Thank you so much for the tip, man. I appreciate it. You guys don't have to do that, but again, I do appreciate you supporting the Chico channel. I mean, it goes a long way. I mean, some people are trying to say I should set up a Patreon, like, so I could get people to support me through there, but I just don't feel super I've always said that I don't think, like, the community should be paying. I think these large cryptocurrency projects that ran an ICO and raised millions should be, I mean, if they want, you know, sponsorship on channels, they should be paying. They have the millions. You guys don't. But I do appreciate it, every single one of you guys. So maybe one day I'll set up a Patreon, but I just, goes against kind of what I've always said, my morals, my ethics. Ooh, I am getting into Theta. Nice. Someone's ears are burning. Is it next too? Oh no. So this is pretty crazy what's going on with Ethereum. Get a drink. There's a civil war going on in between Ethereum right now. There's a developer, Augur, who's basically going crazy on the community and stuff. A lot of drama. There's developers saying people who don't know Augur personally, he's not the person he says he is. Augur saying there's a lot of stuff going on with the delay in January, which I thought was pretty. I did a video on it. I thought the January delay was very suspicious. Oh man, Jaloon Bisan. Hoping I'm pronouncing your name correct. Thank you so much, man. You really don't got to do that, but I appreciate everyone's support. I'll keep doing what I'm doing, bringing the hammer down on these scammers like MC Hammer. Whoa, that's pretty crazy. I didn't know that. QApps just got credit card acceptance from Visa. Tippin.me added to your Twitter. Hey, that's a good idea. So, big stuff going on with the Ethereum community. And looking at Augur's Twitter, look at that. It's just gone off the roof. And people are saying he's doing all this just, you know, for views and stuff. I don't think so. I think there is some shit that people aren't being told, and Augur does have a voice. And it's just the Ethereum developers, core ones, are trying to go after him for going against the narrative. Yes, I think Ethereum can reach it. It's going to be tough. I mean, that's why the delays are going on, is because they do have their protocol set for proof of work. It's going to be a long battle to try to get it to change, so. Thoughts on Hex Connect? Oh, Darren, man. Thank you so much, brother. You guys don't got to do that, but can't appreciate it enough. The channel loves the support. Thoughts on Fetch? No, I hate Fetch. You're going to see a lot of YouTubers shilling it. It's going on Binance Launchpad. It's going to be another pump and dump. Just watch it. Probably not going to be as big as BitTorrent because there's not as many people behind it, but it's going to be nasty. Any coin that launches on Binance's Launchpad is going to be a pump and dump. It's just plain and simple. So, this is a funny little meme. Dan Larimer and EOS, and then Ethereum. And it looks like DPoS sidechains are starting to launch on Ethereum. So, EOS is getting swallowed up. I don't like Ethos. Mithril? It's a platform that's being utilized, paying, you know, it's kind of like a Snapchat almost, a social media, paying you in tokens. Well, yeah, no, Bitcoin Hex, of course. Yeah, I mean, participate if you have Bitcoin and get some free money. But there's going to be a lot of people wrecked that buy into this, thinking this is going to be the next big thing when it's not. Time to start a new project. There's already rumors that Dan was going to be starting a new project. So, talking about Theta, there's big stuff going on regarding Theta. They are having the mainnet coming up and a token swap coming, so that is huge news regarding Theta. Has CZ broken any laws? Well, he can't come to the US, he can't go to Japan, he can't go to... I mean, what I'm hearing, he's not even in Malta right now. He's actually in Shanghai because the US does already want him. And if he did stay in Malta, he would get extradited. Dude, Philip, thank you so much, brother. Jesus, guys. You guys are all awesome. Smartlands is my second favorite STO platform. Number 1's Owns, number 2 is Smartlands, and number 3 is Polymath, even though I don't like Polymath that much. Steam, I do like Steam. It's utilized. It's one of the most functioning blockchains out there. Tezos, you can get Tezos on multiple exchanges. Personally, I think Tezos is coming to Coinbase very soon. And it'll be one of the first staking coins on Coinbase, which will be huge because as of right now on Coinbase, you can't earn passive income. I mean, Coinbase has thousands and thousands of users. I'm just behind Binance right now. But I think a lot of Binance's users are inflated. My thoughts on Zebi? Garbage. Just plain out garbage. How can we tip you in crypto? I think I have some Bitcoin tip. Oh, no, I took out my tip. No way as yet. Or you could use basic attention token. Some people have done that for me. You just got to use the Brave browser, and then when you go to my YouTube page, there's somehow, I think there's somehow you can tip. Why do I hate XRP? I don't necessarily hate it. I hate the community. I think there may be value for it. I just don't like that it's centralized, and there's about, I can't remember exactly how many blocks at the start of the blockchain are gone. So you can't audit the blockchain, and they're literally gone, which means they could have printed thousands, millions, billions of more tokens, and they're just sitting there. And they're dumping them slowly but surely. Don't kick out the tip. So, big one, MakerDAO. This one moved up in the rankings big time, overtook Neo. I'm bullish as hell on MakerDAO. I hold a stack of it. I love the stablecoin DAI. It's one of the first stablecoins that's fully ran by smart contracts. Oh, no way, Fly Crypto Guy. I appreciate it, brother. That's awesome. Thanks, Team Crypto. But if anyone doesn't have MakerDAO in their cryptocurrency portfolio, you're doing it wrong. The projects I'm about to talk about are going to be massive parts of the Ethereum ecosystem. I'm very bullish on Ethereum, even though they're having a civil war right now. It is probably the most robust ecosystem, and it's not going anywhere. So if you don't have Maker, you're doing it wrong. Another one, the decentralized exchange protocol for for Ethereum, 0x. If you don't have 0x in your portfolio, you're doing it wrong. I hate this, though, about freaking CoinMarketCap now. They're asking us to, like, support them with data so they can get us. Powered by Admiral. Have you guys seen this yet? I'm like, no. It almost makes me want to stop using CoinMarketCap. Because this is very intrusive, and it comes up every time. You gotta click on continue without supporting us. God damn you. But yes, 0x, if you don't have this in your in your portfolio, this is a huge part of the Ethereum ecosystem. And then I'm talking about a few more. These are my bullish picks for the Ethereum ecosystem. Augur. Augur is big. Oracle service as well as a kind of betting, forecasting platform. Veil just came out, and Augur had a big boost because of it. Pretty much an easier to understand forecasting system. You're going to see oracles built off of some of this data coming out of Augur too. So Augur is huge, in my personal opinion. My thoughts on Zilliqa, I was never super bullish on Zilliqa. Oh, it doesn't come up if you use Brave? I don't know how to do it then. I've never done it for anyone. Over 1,000 hotels in India use Zebi. Then why? Let's just look up Zebi. This is a dead project, you guys. I'm telling you that right now. 3 million? Just boom. Worse than Alasta's chart. Coin Paprika? Quant. I do love Quant, you guys. That's in my portfolio too. It's one of my top picks for Q1 2019. Not really part of the Ethereum ecosystem. I mean, you can use it with Ethereum. You can build IMAPs with it on top of Ethereum, but I'm talking about Ethereum ecosystem projects. No, Misago's not dead. They just released their alpha. I don't know if they've been very good with their funds, but I still hold a small stack of it just in case. I'm not like extremely bullish on it like these projects I'm talking about. Oh, see, Fly Crypto guy just gave a tutorial on how to tip with BAT. I'm not picking up any more Elastos until I see some turnaround from their business decisions. I'm comfortable with stack I got. If it goes to 0, I mean, whoops, that sucks, but you're not going to make every call correct. But I'm still very bullish on the tech, so that's exactly why I'm still holding it. And another one on the Ethereum ecosystem. And I talked about this one, another one of my top picks for Q1 2019. And it's been doing well on the past 7-day chart. Very well, actually, compared to other coins. And that's because the mainnet is coming close. Well, no, the testnet and then the mainnet very shortly. So they're going to have the Voyager still scheduled for March 31st and will include staking. Testnet is scheduled for Q1 before March 31st. And mainnet has no date. It depends on how stable, if any bugs are found in the testnet. Which there probably will be, so I'm hoping they get it out before Q1, but we'll see. I know, Chico Crypto. I'm from Chico, California. You don't think I know what Chico means? Chico! Hey, Chico! Yes, Enigma will first be its second layer on top of Ethereum. That's what they're building at first, but eventually Enigma is going to move to its own chain. So small as Poco? Oh, I didn't know that. What's Chico mean then? Am I bullish on blockchain projects with hardware? One of the only ones I know of and have done research into it, though not a lot, is high performance blockchain. But the more I'm learning about Neo's shadiness, the more I'm just like, Chico means pimp. Stop spamming Quant, dude. Stop, or I'm gonna boot you. That doesn't look good for your project either when people are doing that. Chico party time! Hell yeah, guys. Well, I have a plan to go work out. I'm through all of my topics for today. And I just wanted to reaffirm you guys why you should believe that is Erick Zhang. Just look at the facts. I mean, I hope it's not. And the only way I'm going to believe it, it's not nothing from CZ. That guy's a lying criminal. He lies all the time. I want Erick Zhang to put out his statement and tell us. And I'm sure he'll lie too, but... $420? Hell yeah. Dude, I got a lot of dipshits in here. Well, there's a lot of dipshits in every live stream. The crypto's full of trolls. Alright, that guy's getting booted just because he's trying to be like a smart sucker to me. Right there. Fuck. He got away. Damn you. But anyways, I'm getting off the stream, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Everyone who tipped, I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Everyone who watched, you're just as amazing. Keep tuning in. We're going to be having more and more good content coming up soon. My next video is going to be regarding the projects that I'm putting my Neo stack into. It's already in Bitcoin, and I'm going to be putting it into 2 or 3 projects. I'm going to be making that call today. Maybe, yeah, I'm probably going to do it in 3, but... So, again, everyone, you guys are awesome. Peace and love. And I will see you guys next time. Cheers.